how you doing? My name is Revis Mitchell. I'm the CTO and co-founder of BKE, formerly B-Kang's Electronics. And I want to show all of those who haven't seen it yet, this little baby right here, the Thang. And we're here at Music Messe 2012, and here in Germany, beautiful, beautiful place, Frankfurt to be exact, and doing the thing, and getting our European distribution together, and so to all the people of Europe, the B-Thang will be available very soon all over the EU. So just getting into it and letting you know exactly what's going on with it. Let's walk through some of the features. Notice that from the first front panel, the first thing you see is you got these big chromatic keys. Now these keys are so luxurious, so voluptuous. You know, these things are very supple, and the playing action is, I mean, it's absolutely wonderful. We really spent a lot of time to get these keys right. They're velocity sensitive. It's 1 octave of chromatic keys. You got a roll, you got a hold feature, and trust me, when you come and when you play it, you're just going to love the way they play. It's just magnificent. So the B-Thang is basically a workstation. You know, you got your keys, you got your transport. These are your tracks. There are 16 tracks, and here's where you can toggle between 1 to 8 or 9 to 16, and you can run signals into the B-Thang, you can run signals through the B-Thang, and you got onboard effects that you can use on the signals that you run through, and you've got 5 basic modes. There's the sample mode, which you access here. There's the kit mode, which you access here, the instrument mode, and the pattern, and the song mode. And these are basically all the ways that you're going to put instruments together. These are all the ways that you're going to collect sounds and then construct patterns, and then construct those patterns, arrange those patterns in the song. So you'll start with samples. It ships with 3,000 samples right off the bat, right on board the machine. But right now what we're doing is we're including for free another 1,500 samples from the library of Dallas Austin, very popular music producer worldwide, worked on TLC, Boyz II Men, just did a thing with will.i.am, used this thing on it. I mean, everybody's adopting, all kinds of people are using this thing over the industry. Chris Brown, will.i.am on both of those albums, the latest Michael Jackson album, so it's really starting to get some light shed on it, and it was exclusively available in Best Buy. Now it's available worldwide in all kinds of different distributors. So if you go to bketech.com, just take a look and you can find a store near you where you'll be able to get the machine. But just keeping with the features, you got the effects right here, so you can bring your sounds in, you can run those sounds through effects, you can resample those sounds into effects. If you want to edit any of those samples that you bring in, then you've got waveform editing right there on the machine, and you can bring up your waveform, you can reverse it, you can trim it, normalize, amplify, time stretch, pitch shift, auto chop, all kinds of things. I mean, just really get the sound the way you want it. And once you do, then you can come over here to the instrument or the kit mode, and then you can assemble these kits. Now there's going to be about 300 kits already assembled for you from the 3,000 sounds that are already on the machine. Or you can bring your own in and create your own new ones. But once you have them, then you can go into this pattern mode, and you can just build songs, build sounds. You go into the edit and you got a track. Each one of these tracks is a place that you can put another sample. You can access the tracks using this cursor button, or you can access the tracks really quickly by using these dedicated keys. That is the great thing about Thang, is that every key is dedicated. There are no shift keys, no shift holds, no second functions. It's a very straightforward UI. It's just a really friendly user interface. You know, if you want to back out of any window, then you can always hit that exit key. Save is just a key away. You know, very intuitive, very easy to get into. But essentially, you just do new. You cursor down to the track, and you dial up any one of hundreds of tracks, or hundreds of kits, I'm sorry, that are laid out for you. And when you're looking through these kits, notice it's not just drum kits. Yes, tons of drum kits in different styles, you know what I'm saying, East Coast, West Coast, Latin, house, jungle, techno, all kinds of kits, all kinds of hip-hop, and all kinds of electronic music. But also, you know, you're talking about alternative rock kits, you're talking about really nice acoustic trap kits, sound effects, you know, tribal stuff, world stuff, and then you start getting into instruments. You know, we cut basses, bells, flutes, guitars, hits, horns, keys, pads, different sound effects, as well as strings that are all laid out chromatically. The beauty of this thing is that these are all cut in our studio. They're all fresh. They're all new sounds. They're not things that have been pulled off of sample CDs. They're things that were cut brand new specifically for this machine. And so that means that not only are you getting this wonderful machine that is going to just remove all these barriers from your workflow, but you're also getting all these wonderful sounds that you could spend, you know, €1,000 just collecting the sounds themselves that are on this machine. You know, so it's just a great deal that you get out of it. But long story short, you can go to each one of these tracks and you can add a different you know, a different instrument or a different kit to it. You can tap your tempo, you can get it set up like you want it, and then you've got basically your transport. You just hit record, hit play, and you're good to go. And you just start tapping it out. You got bar length here, you got your quantize here. You can play directly into the quantize. It's got an input quantize, or you can turn the quantize completely off. And the beauty of it is that even if you play through the input quantize, you can turn it off after the fact, and you still get the unquantized performance. So, you know, it's very dynamic, lets you do a lot of things. Let's take a look at the back panel. Check this out. Now notice, one of the things that I took out was the power cable, and lo and behold, it's still going. Lithium-ion battery, ladies and gentlemen, and it'll do that for about 3 hours with that level of illumination. But you can change the level of illumination. Of course, the more LED you burn, the more energy you burn, the shorter your time. So you can have it off or fully bright, it's up to you, but average time for going wireless is about 3 hours. All right, so check it out. SD card slots, you got 2 of them. Each one of them will read up to 32 gig cards. And then you got USB type A and B ports. If you want to plug in, say, a thumb drive, or you want to plug in your hard drive, or if you want to plug Thang up to your Mac or PC, then you can do it all right here. And this is great because when you buy Thang, you not only get Thang and you not only get the sounds, but it ships with an application, and this application will run on your Mac or your PC, and it basically turns your Mac or your PC into a Thang. And it also is a librarian, which allows you to organize sounds, move sounds back and forth between the machines. So that's a great thing. You connect to your Mac or PC, then now all of a sudden Thang becomes a controller, an interface for that application. So you got also MIDI over your USB-B, and you got MIDI via DIN as well. There's a foot switch control for all you guitar players. If you want to plug in, you know, hit the foot switch, start recording, you know, you can do that. You can do that hands-free. And notice there are 2 headphone jacks. And look at this. The 2 headphone jacks each have their own volume, and those volumes are separate from the main output volume. So this is great for DJs, this is great for writers and producers that want to get together and work together and stay mobile, you know, kind of thing. It always bothered me to just be sitting somewhere and say, hey man, check this out, and I'm here, hey, check this out. Oh yeah, let's check this out, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, just put 2 headphone outs on the thing. You know, I've never seen that anywhere before, but it just makes so much sense. And you can write, you can sit, and you can write with people. So we got that. Those are high output headphone jacks, and the output jacks are balanced 1/4-inch cables, or we'll take balanced 1/4-inch cables. So once you get all this done, if you want to just take it back to the studio and connect to your SSL, you can do it and do it in a way that has very low noise and high fidelity. So this was meant to be able to work and be free and come back into a professional environment. So it doesn't matter if this is your first device or if you're a seasoned pro, Thang will absolutely work for you. This is something that's really special right here. We've got this Neutrik input, and you can put a balanced 1/4-inch cable in there for stereo input, stereo line level input, or you can use your XLR connection for a mic input. And you can run large diaphragm mics because we have phantom power on this input. So you just plug in, you just enable your phantom power, and you know, now you're tracking vocals in a way that is clean, in a way that is professional, in a way that you can take these things and pop them into Pro Tools or pop them into Logic and continue to use them. I mean, it's just very versatile and a very professional way to work, yet a very straightforward way to work. Thang takes all the barriers out of creativity, and it gives you a lot of great tools in one small package that you can carry around. I mean, you know, look how small it is. You know, this thing weighs no more than my laptop. It'll fit in my bag with my laptop. I can take it, I can go, I can have an idea, you know, 5 minutes later, I've got it down, I'm saving it. When I get done, I can export out to my DAW, or I could just keep working on it. You know, if you're looking for a powerful, mobile way to work, Thang is a tool for you. So go to bketech.com, that's bketech.com, and check us out. And if you just want to know how to use it, if you just want to see it in action, go to learnbthang.com and check us out there. There's all kind of videos, there's all kind of tutorials. You can walk through it. You can even download a manual and you know, see if Thang is for you. Thank you.